threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle your knots, stay clean, find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh. Click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle your threads, stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. The touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My and let it be my
Hello, how's it going, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday so far. I am going to just create a pattern for a plastic bag holder. How's it going? Hey, Sneezing. Thank you for getting first. Sorry, I should have said that already. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Okay. Good. Sorry, I'm tired. Oh man. I'm doing all right. I've had a pretty good day, pretty decent day, honestly. Pretty chill. We had book club today with my coworkers. There's a few of us that we read a book every month, and then we get together and eat dinner and talk about it. We rate it. This one was pretty highly rated because everyone liked it pretty well. It was called The Housemaid. And if you have not read it, I highly recommend it. It was fantastic. So, I don't know how many I've done so far. It sure is. Yep, it sure is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Well, I highly recommend it. It was a fantastic book. So, and they're doing a movie of it that I think is supposed to come out next month. So, okay. That's 40. Let's probably do another 10. I'm working on making a very very hungry caterpillar playset. Oh, that sounds so cute. I am making a plastic bag holder. We don't have one, and we have a lot of plastic bags, so I decided to crochet a plastic bag holder. So we had somewhere to put the plastic bags. Now, yesterday I painted, and so I painted these. Just for fun. I tried to do auroras, and they look better on camera than they do in person. For these three. This one was just fun. It was one of those string drag painting things, and I like ocean scenes, so yeah. I like nature. I like painting nature stuff. Those are my favorite things to paint for sure. So yeah, I did those yesterday. Thank you. You miss plastic bags? hello, friendly poltergeist. How are you? I like your name. Let's see. I'm working on trying not to be lazy. Need to be productive for another hour, but all I want to do is lay on the couch and watch your stream. Oh, well, thank you. So I'm Maislin. You can call me Maze. I take pride in that my stream is very chill. So if you end up falling asleep during my stream, I take it as a compliment. But welcome, Poltergeist. Can I call you Geist? Is that okay?
Wow, just immediately trying to shorten someone's name.
Really, love?
Talk about egotistical.
I shortened my own.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Thank you. Also, that's my spouse. He's a pain in the butt. Jersey doesn't have them anymore. We also don't have plastic
You don't
straws.
have
All
to
right.
give in to their demeaning demands. You know that, right, viewer?
Thanks, dear. Oh my goodness. I forgot how many I did. I think it was
They
46.
can't hurt you, and I can take it.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6,
What's up, babe?
7,
Let me argue.
9, 10,
I'm not looming. Oh. I'm not looming over you.
31, 46. Okay, that's what I thought. Seven, 8, 49, and 50. Okay. And then we're gonna start working into the tops of these. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this tail so that it's gone and out of the way. Stream at like 2 in the morning. Meaning, are you a night streamer? Sorry to hear. Oh, no, actually, where I am, it is, well, I guess kind of, yes, night, but it is 8 p.m.
Stop doxing yourself. Stop doxing us, love.
There's an entire section of the country that it is this time, dear. Anyways. Well, he just went upstairs. The big goofball. I know, I know. No, I stream for about 2 hours. My IRL job is 7 to 4, Monday through Friday. But I stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10. Just to have a set time to kind of chill and crochet and chat. It's not me trying to make a living. It's my hobby. So I just enjoy it. I get to hang out with awesome people like you guys and craft a bit. Do, do, Do do. So do you craft? Are you a crocheter or knitter or anything? If not, that's totally fine. Just wondering. I so badly wanted to call you Casper, though. Trying to look at your shop, and there's no link that goes for your website. Really? It should. A baby crocheter, okay. Clicks to nothing. That's very strange. Yeah, let me. It has been quite some time since since I've really done anything with the store. Okay. There you go. Absolutely. Well, thank you. I've had that store for 3 years and I have never had anybody buy anything. So maybe that's why. My goodness. That's good to know. Thank you. There we go. I'll give you guys some stars to jump for. Alrighty. Do you have any specific things that you like to crochet? Like, when did you start crocheting? I know you said you're a baby crocheter, so. No worries. No worries at all. There's accessories and tote bags and craft bags. My personal favorite craft bag is the I love crafting and murder, and then mysteries in tiny print. Working on a jellyfish. Nice. Oh, jellyfish are so fun to make. Oh, let me show you my... Got a monocle and a top hat. Guess I could put him down here. And a little mustache. I could sit back down. There we go. He's my jellyfish. But this is the most fun part. The tentacles, those are so fun to make. But I couldn't resist giving him a, like, I gave him this fuzzy smile, and then I was like, that looks like a dapper mustache. So I had to do the monocle and the little top hat. The Earl of Jellington, I guess. I don't know. I named him at one point. I can't remember what I named him.
2 fiber geek ready in a second.
Hey, True. Thank you very much for redeeming second. Well, Geist, you are more than welcome to join our Discord if you like. We help each other out on patterns, and I'm happy to teach anything crochet-wise if you like. Thank you, True. But we like to encourage each other and show off what we're making and help each other out. So she beat me to it again. Hey, Resh. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, there's like food recommendations and book recommendations and music and all sorts of stuff. We just have fun. Ah, and congratulations on winning the Battle Royale. But yeah, all the stuff that you see in the store, I designed, except for the yarn balls with the hooks. Those were designed by a good friend of mine, storyteller Lizzie. So, yeah. Teaching through Zoom, something like that, student. Oh, no, I mean, if there's something you want to see, I can show you on stream. I've got a couple of videos just showing the basics on YouTube under the same name, Maze and Crochets. But yeah, if there's anything in particular that you're interested in learning, I can teach you through here, or I can teach you through the Discord. And I wouldn't charge you. I'm by no means like a super professional. This is my hobby, and I just have fun with it, so. And I think it's important to, if somebody is interested in a hobby, you know, pass on the skills that I know. So, pass on the knowledge. I know I've had a lot of wonderful crafty knowledge passed on to me over the years, so. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I can do Zoom. But if you have Discord, you are more than welcome to join the Discord, and we can also do a stream through there. So, I'm sorry to hear about your foot, though. I hope that you are able to heal quickly and well. I wouldn't. Oh, dang. I hope that you don't have to have surgery, but if you do, I hope that it's an easy fix and that you heal well from it. Yeah. I hope they don't make me take. I just really want to take them. I understand that. I wouldn't want to either. If at all avoidable. Painkillers are so dangerous. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. All right, my lovely friends, we are going to have a stretch break in a minute and a half-ish. And when we come back, we'll keep crocheting for a little while, and then we'll do our midstream mini mystery. And to let you know, today's midstream mini mystery is called defenestration. So, yeah. Should be an interesting story, I think. So, in the middle of my stream, I read a short story. True just smiled at that, I'm sure. I read a short story from a whodunit murder mystery book, and we try to figure out who done it, or why, or how, or what gave it away, and all that jazz. So, all right. Murder out a window. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on BRB. So go ahead and grab water if you need to. Take any meds that you might need to, depending on the time of day, of course. Grab a snack, grab a blanket, get comfy, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. friends. Hey, y'all. Might have woken up from a nap. Hey, Whiskey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, okay. Let's see. What was the question for break? Which poet's works surged back into the bestsellers list following their feature in the film Four Weddings and a Funeral? After being featured, the poems of W.H. Auden experienced a remarkable resurgence, landing them back on the bestsellers list. Well, alright. What's up, Ninja? OMG, it's Maze. Mesa? Oh, man. Okay. Get back to just making up a pattern here. Doing all right. How you doing, Ninja? Do. There we go. Had a bit of a tangle. I'm as good as I can be? Okay. Is that pretty good, or did something happen that was not so good and you're just handling it as best you can? I'm sick. About 3 of us are sick. Oh no! Thank you! Aren't they adorable? You're fine, Whiskey. No worries. It was funny. Whew. Dealing with family issues. Ugh. My friend, I understand that. I had to deal with some family issues today myself. Not in my house. My spouse and my sibling are fine. But otherwise, yeah. I am sorry to hear that. I hope everything works out okay. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm excited. I have tomorrow off, and because I have to use PTO before the end of the year, you know. And my sibling and I have decided, so, well, okay, let me start that story over just a little bit. Last weekend, we finished watching the extended Lord of the Rings trilogy because they had never seen it. Which they absolutely fell in love with Lord of the Rings because Lord of the Rings is awesome. So tomorrow, on my day off, we're going to have a movie marathon where we watch all of the Hobbit films. So, yeah. I don't see myself stepping back anytime soon. That's fair. I'm sorry. Oh, yay, hugs. You good?
Yeah, it's taking a ladybug out there.
They really like your room, huh?
It did. I had to take a couple out because they wouldn't come into a place I could get them. I was
Oh. Yeah. Just had my marathon. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. We stopped by the store on our way home today and picked up movie snacks. That way, when we get up tomorrow, we don't even have to get out of our pajamas. We can just plant our butts on the couch with our snacks and watch The Hobbit. And we're going to watch the extended versions of those too. So, I'm excited. I had not seen the extended version of the Lord of the Rings films until then. Now, I grew up on the Lord of the Rings films. Legolas, oh, he was my first big crush after, like, Jonathan Taylor Thomas as a kid, teenager, whatever. But now I'm like, Aragorn. Of course, Gimli's pretty awesome, too. I know, right? I'm so excited about it. Just a lazy day watching The Hobbit, eating like hobbits. It'll be great. I know, right? There was so much more to the extended versions. Like, holy crap, they filmed all this and then didn't use it in the original cuts. That's wild to me. But then we were talking about it, and it's like, well, you know, at the time, movies really didn't go over 2 hours much. I mean, now's different, and way earlier is different, but yeah. Hey, it's this guy. Yeah. but we really enjoyed it, and so we're gonna watch The Hobbit tomorrow. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. Just chill and veg. It'd be great. I need chill and veg. What's everybody been working on? I am working on a plastic bag holder. Yesterday I painted. That was fun. Poorly, but I painted. Embry only owns the extended versions. I've seen them 1,000 times from all the times at her house. That's awesome. I am excited about your Very Hungry Caterpillar. And if you are comfortable posting it in the Discord, I would absolutely love to see it. That sounds so stinking cute. Yeah. Kind of looks like a ponytail holder. Let's see. Working on the fruit now. Give me a second to post. Absolutely. Thinking about making that. Please show us. Absolutely. Oh, congrats, Sneezing, on winning the Battle Royale. I know that sounds so cute. Absolutely, that would be awesome. You can post that in crochet patterns or crafts or stream chat, whatever you like. I really probably should organize this better. I keep saying that I need to, and I'm sorry, I have not done it. Alright, now that I've got the base portion done, I'm going to extend out my stitches so that they're longer, and yeah, I think I'm going to do treble crochets. Working on a coaster. Green and orange stripes. Nice. Very nice. Sounds very you. I've just got some leftover yarn here that I'm trying to use up, but we also really need a bag holder. So right now I have them all in another bag hanging from a hook, and I'm like, it would be beneficial if we actually had a bag holder for this. So looking forward to being sick and enjoying the rain. Oh no, I'm sorry that you're sick, but I totally understand what you mean about enjoying the rain. I love rain. Actually, I have sleep headphones that I use because my spouse does not like noise when they're sleeping. I like noise when I'm sleeping. So on my sleep headphones, I usually have a 12-hour excuse me. So sorry. 12-hour storm YouTube video playing so that I sleep to the rain, because it's just, it's so soothing. Thank you. Currently embroidering a shirt for my daughter. Aww. That's awesome. That's so cool. What a neat keepsake. Thank you. Ugh. I swear, something's blooming. It was funny, earlier I was getting ready for stream and my spouse sneezed and I said bless you, and then 2 seconds later my siblings sneezed and I said bless you to them as well, and it was just funny. It's like, okay. Holy buckets, that is adorable. I love that so much. Look at the fruit. Oh my goodness. Apple, pear, is that plums, strawberries? Holy cow, that is adorable. Oh, I didn't even read your thing. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Know that book very well now, I bet. I liked that one, and then the one with the fish. Not the Dr. Seuss one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I did like that one too. But the one with the was it a rainbow fish? Had the iridescent scales. I don't remember what that book is called. But those were books I liked when I was young. Once upon a time, decades ago. Rainbow fish. Is that what it's called? Okay. See, it was there. It's just, it was there? Question mark? Oh. Okay. I want to try to get through one whole row of the treble crochets And then we will read today's midstream mini mystery. Yeah. For those who missed it, the title of today's midstream mini mystery is Defenestration. That gives you any indication as to what the story might be about. And it's, of course, from the newer book, so it's a little bit of a longer story, which is why I will start reading it very soon. I remember it ending differently. We read it to my brother recently. I think they changed the ending? Huh. Okay. Well, how did you think it ended, and how does it end now? Hey, Tay, how are you? Good to see you, friend. Tell the fish to give his scales up to make friends pretty. Being that he gives away all his scales and has none left for himself. It's a detriment to him, but I reread it and it was about sharing. Huh. I'll be honest, I don't really remember from way back. I remember the cover of the book because it was shiny and pretty and adorable, and I loved the colorful fish. So he wasn't upset when all his scales were gone. Interesting. Huh. Like, hey, it's good to help others, but don't do it so much that it hurts you, and that's why I'm now not a people pleaser. That's, yeah. Soft cover baby book. That one probably is definitely about sharing. Interesting. It's the Mandela effect. Congratulations, Quasimodo, on winning the Battle Royale. The Giving Tree, yeah. Always found that. Oh. It's supposed to be. So I made the mistake of wearing new shoes today. Sorry, I know I'm changing the subject. And I didn't think about it. They're heels, which looked really great with the pants I'm wearing. And I was really excited to get these shoes. And they're not bad, but I didn't think about my day very well. And I ended up doing a lot more walking than I thought I was going to do. Which is not a good thing to do when you haven't fully broken in your heels yet. So my feet hurt. And I am tired. But they looked really cute. Ah. Yeah, but they're really cute shoes. I just didn't break them in first. I ended up having a meeting earlier this morning that was on the other side of the building, and I didn't realize it was on the other side of the building. So, of course, I had to wear them all day. So, it just was a mistake. All right. We're going to pause here. It's actually turning out pretty cool. I'm not mad about it because it's going to start going up now. So, that'll be perfect for stuffing bags into. All right. Time for foot massage, if only. I didn't have a pair. Okay, so I don't usually wear heels. I don't really own very many pairs, but these are new and I really wanted them, and they were purchased for me by a family member. Not that I asked them to do that. They asked me, hey, do you want some new shoes? Pick shoes from this list of shoes. And that was one of the pairs that I had picked, and so out of the ones that I told them I liked, that was one of the pairs that they sent me. So I was like, okay, cool, well, thank you. And they do look really cute, and they were comfortable for a little while, but all day and then walking around so much was not very smart. Alrighty. Yeah, it was my grandma, and she's fantastic. She got me 2 new pairs of shoes. The other ones are the most adorable little red flats. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. With like crisscrossy straps that go over the toe. So, oh, I forgot. I got my nails done. I saw them glimmer, and I forgot that I haven't showed you guys yet. Come on, focus on the nails, please. Please? Well, I mean, you can see the stars and the colors. And then there are leaves. They're autumn. Anyway, sorry. They shimmered and I saw them. Thank you. Okay, so let's do this midstream mini mystery, shall we? Midstream mini mystery. Yeah. Thank you. Alrighty. This is called, like I said earlier, defenestration. Simon Brake died in screaming terror, flung from a 7th floor window of a financial institution in the heart of the city's business district. Despite the storm raging that evening, the streets were busy. and a small horde of horrified onlookers had been able to pinpoint the time of his death to precisely 17 minutes after 7. A number of witnesses also saw two men struggling at the window in the moments before Brake fell. Brake had been oh no! No, it timed out. Sorry, the screen timed out. Okay. Brake had been an inoffensive employee, according to the reports handled by Okay. Let me just get through this story, please. Thank you. According to the reports handed to Inspector Parnacki, a pleasant enough man, somewhat distractible and given to quiet flights of fancy and other daydreams. He'd been with the firm for over a decade, and if his work had lacked a certain inspired insight, it had also been reliable and solid. His relationships with his colleagues had, for the most part, been amiable. He'd seemed content enough in his role on the lower edges of the management structure. After some initial skepticism and weariness, his peers had accepted that he was simply not particularly ambitious and left him to it. The general emotion felt by colleagues regarding his murder was one of bemusement. His family were considerably more distraught at his loss, but they too found it difficult to imagine any motive for the killing. Simon was an amiable man, his brother had said. He disliked conflict, eschewed rudeness, and kept controversial opinions to himself. Plenty of people didn't really get him, but I can't imagine anyone hating him, let alone wanting to kill him. It simply can't have been personal. According to the building's admission records, only one other person had been in the institution's offices at the time, a colleague of Brake's by the name of Barry, who now awaited the inspector in the interview room. Clutching his file, Inspector Parnacki made his way to the room where Mr. Barry was waiting. As soon as he entered, the chap levered himself painfully to his feet and limped forward a heavy step. "Inspector Parnacki in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Glenn Barry, at your disposal." Barry was a tall man, strongly built, but going silver-haired, and he had a hearty, congenial voice. "Thank you," the inspector said to him. "Please be seated." Of course, of course." Barry lowered himself carefully back down into his seat, rubbing his knee. He noticed the inspector's glance, smiled ruefully, and gave his stout cane a pat. "Riding accident 3 years ago. Old news." Parnacki nodded. "Yes, it's in the notes. I imagine you know why I've asked you here?" "Poor Simon. Yes, of course. Terrible shame. We worked in the same office. He was a delightful fellow, you know. Always whimsical. Very interesting to talk to, so long as you didn't need any actual information." Barry chuckled to himself. "And what was his job, precisely?" "Our department deals with oversight, for the most part. Checking accounting figures, monitoring irregularities, looking for signs of trouble." "Were you in the office that evening?" Barry widened his eyes. "Me? My word, no! I'm quite religious about not working past 6:30. The King's Head on the corner of Bank Street has a beer ready for me at 6:35 without fail." The inspector shuffled his folder of notes. "According to the building's ledgers, you signed out at 7:40 that evening." "Ah, yes, of course, the storm. Slipped my mind." His expression didn't waver, a perfect mask of innocent bonhomie. That's a new word. "I was there. I hid inside the file office for an hour to give the torrents a chance to blow over." Parnacki looked at his notes. "My understanding is that the office manager locks the file office at 5:30. The mask cracked, and just for an instant, panic shone out from behind the man's sociability. He must have forgotten, the silly fellow. Lucky for me, eh? So you didn't hear or see anything of the attack on Mr. Brake? Not a thing, I'm afraid. I'd have given the scoundrels what for if I had, I'll tell you that. The inspector nodded. Were you friendly with Mr. Brake? Yes, of course. I mean, I wouldn't say we were ever bosom pals, you understand. I wouldn't have taken him fishing. Barry guffawed at the idea. No, no. But yes, he was perfectly pleasant. He did his job well enough, and what else could you ask for? Did you ever go out drinking with him? Barry chuckled again. With Breaker? Hardly. So you weren't with him and a young lady last week at the Helix Club? Well, yes, all right, I was. I wanted him to introduce me to Maggie, a new friend of his. Maggie? Maggie Vale. She lives in a small house in Eastwood. I see, Parnacki said. Have you ever seen Miss Vale since? Barry's expression frosted over. I hardly think that's relevant. Please answer the question, sir. The man frowned. Surely you don't suspect me of being the murderer, Inspector? No, I didn't kill the man. Parnacki sighed. I'm well aware of that, he said. But if you don't stop lying, it will go very poorly for you. Why does Parnacki think Glenberry isn't the killer? The hint is history. I can totally reread this. Okay, no problem. Simon Brake died in screaming terror, flung from a 7th-floor window of a financial institution in the heart of the city's business district. Despite the storm raging that evening, the streets were busy, and a small horde of horrified onlookers had been able to pinpoint the time of his death to precisely 17 minutes after 7. A number of witnesses also saw 2 men struggling at the window in the moments before Brake fell. Brake had been an inoffensive employee, according to the reports handed to Inspector Parnacki. A pleasant enough man, somewhat distractible and given to quiet flights of fancy and other daydreams. He'd been with the firm for over a decade, and if his work had lacked a certain inspired insight, it had also been reliable and solid. His relationships with his colleagues had, for the most part, been amiable. He'd seemed content enough in his role on the lower edges of the management structure. After some initial skepticism and weariness, his peers had accepted that he was simply not particularly ambitious and left him to it. The general emotion felt by colleagues regarding his murder was one of bemusement. His family were considerably more distraught at his loss, but they too found it difficult to imagine any motive for the killing. Simon was an amiable man, his brother had said. He disliked conflict, eschewed rudeness, and kept controversial opinions to himself. Plenty of people didn't really get him, but I can't imagine anyone hating him, let alone wanting to kill him. It simply can't have been personal. According to the building's admission records, only one other person had been in the institution's offices at that time, a colleague of Brake's by the name of Barry, who now awaited the inspector in the interview room. Clutching his file, Parnacki made his way into the room, where Mr. Barry was waiting. As soon as he entered, the chap levered himself painfully to his feet and limped forward a heavy step. Inspector Parnacki, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Glenberry, at your disposal. Barry was a tall man, strongly built, but going silver-haired, and he had a hearty, congenial voice. Thank you, the inspector said to him. Please be seated. Of course, of course. Barry lowered himself carefully back down into his seat, rubbing his knee. He noticed the inspector's glance, smiled ruefully, and gave his stout cane a pat. Riding accident 3 years ago. Old news. Parnacki nodded. Yes, it's in the notes. I imagine you know why I've asked you here? Poor Simon. Yes, of course. Terrible shame. We worked in the very same office. He was a delightful fellow, you know, always whimsical, very interesting to talk to, so long as you didn't need any actual information, Barry chuckled to himself. And what was his job precisely? Our department deals with oversight, for the most part, checking accounting figures, monitoring irregularities, looking for signs of trouble. Were you in the office that evening? Barry widened his eyes. Me? My word, no. I'm quite religious about not working past 6:30. The King's Head on the corner of Bank Street has a beer ready for me at 6:35 without fail. The inspector shuffled his folder of notes. According to the building's ledgers, you signed out at 7:40 that evening. Ah, yes, of course, the storm. Slipped my mind. His expression didn't waver. A perfect mask of innocent bonhomie. I was there. I hid inside the file office for an hour to give the torrents a chance to blow over. Parnacki looked at his notes. My understanding is that the office manager locks the file office at 5:30. The mask cracked, and just for an instant, panic shone out from behind the man's sociability. He must have forgotten, the silly fellow. Lucky for me, eh? So you didn't hear or see anything of the attack on Mr. Brake? Not a thing, I'm afraid. I'd have gotten the scoundrels for what I would have given the scoundrels what for if I had, I'll tell you that. The inspector nodded. Were you friendly with Mr. Brake? Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I wouldn't say we were ever bosom pals, you understand. I wouldn't have taken him fishing. Barry guffawed at the idea. No, but yes, he was a perfectly pleasant fellow. He did his job well enough, and what else could you ask for? Did you ever go drinking with him? Barry chuckled again. With Breaker? Hardly. So you weren't with him and a young lady last week at the Helix Club? Well, yes, all right, I was. I wanted him to introduce me to Maggie, a new friend of his. Maggie? Maggie Vale. She lives in a small house in Eastwood. I see, Parnacki said. Have you seen Miss Vale since? Barry's expression frosted over. I hardly think that's relevant. Please answer the question, sir. The man frowned. Surely you don't suspect me of being the murderer, Inspector. I didn't kill the man. Parnacki sighed. I'm well aware of that, he said. But if you don't stop lying, it will go very poorly for you. Why does Parnacki think Glenn Barry isn't the killer? I think it was my cat who steals my boyfriend's Taco Bell. Could it be his injury? Why is he lying so much, though? Why scoundrels plural, not singular, when the report said the victim was seen struggling with one other person in the window? I think maybe it was Miss Vale. Maybe she... I don't know. Maybe Mr. Barry is covering up for Miss Vale. Congratulations, Whiskey, on winning the Battle Royale. I don't know. You guys want to hear the answer? I can go over to it. This one's kind of... I don't know. He definitely knows something. But, yeah, I agree. I don't think he did it. Does seem like someone who lied for a love interest, for sure. All right. The answer to number 14, defenestration. Barry's bad leg is well documented. It's not easy to get someone out of a window, even if they're passive. It would be very hard for a man who needs a cane to forcibly defenestrate a struggling victim. Barry finally admitted that he had been bribed to draw police suspicion onto himself by the real murderer, a long-standing fraudster whom the victim had uncovered in the course of his work. Barry had been relying on his injury to get him off of any murder charge, but was unprepared for the prospect of being arrested for conspiracy. Well, I guess he was going to be paid off. How does he know where she lives if he met her once? Yeah. I think it was her. What kind of house? Yeah. I think it was her, and she was working with Barry, and Breaker found out about it, and they decided to get rid of him, but Barry, being in love with the woman, was trying to get her free, and yeah, that's what happened. Do you guys agree? How would we have known that, right? His injury would make it very difficult to fight and throw someone out. Mm-hmm. Sure. All right. Well, that was interesting, and I need to charge this. It actually yelled at me. That's why it was being such a butt earlier. It was like, please charge me 10%. I will. I'll charge it later. It's canon. That is how it is. It was Miss Vale. She did it. But yeah, Barry was covering for her for love, and they were going to take the money and run. That's what happened. All right, let's go back to crochet time. I need some water. Everybody hydrate. Oh, Tay. Oh, man. Whew. It is warm in my little cubby hole over here. I think both my dudes have gone to bed, so I opened the curtain to let some air in. Yeah, both of them are gone. Good night, sneezing. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic Friday and weekend. And we'll see you next week, I hope. Oh, I just saw what you posted. The embroidery. That is so cute. Ooh, pardon. Absolutely, that is adorable. That is going to be a very precious keepsake for sure. Oh, with my shoes, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm technically part of the legal team at work. Kind of funny, really. Um, so I am a lab analyst. I'm a scientist for the microbiology lab at my work. And since our lab is under quality control, we fall under regulatory product stewardship. And there was some restructuring that happened recently, and regulatory, which deals with regulations all over the world, which is also something I do. I make SDSs and things for our company, but anyways, it has now been reorganized to be under legal. So our micro lab is now under legal. So I actually have in my work signature microbiology lab legal department, which is just hilarious to me. um, but yeah. Yeah, I was trying to look nice today because I knew I had the meeting. I just forgot where it was and then forgot that I had to walk all over the building to get to the place and ended up having to do it twice. So my feet were like, "Excuse me, ma'am." Not cool. Amazing. I know, right? I think it's hilarious. I work in science for the legal department. Which, I mean, yeah, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whew. I'm so excited to sleep in tomorrow. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most on a day off is being able to sleep in. Which, since I get up at like 6:30, well, no, I get up earlier than that, 5. Because I have to be out of the house by 6:20. So sleeping in for me is like 7:30, maybe 8. Most of the time. I have a feeling I'm going to sleep pretty well tonight, though. Sleep. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times now, and I keep yawning. Like, yeah, I have to be out of the house at 6:20. I have to be at work by 7. 7:15. There's some flexibility there. Congratulations, Garbles, on winning the Battle Royale. Whew. Oh no, I got the joke. I was just avoiding it. You youngsters. Was so caught off guard. With the jaws, ah. Pardon. Oh, it's the strap on my bag. I was like, something just touched my foot. Farmers market. I can crochet 6 or 7. I didn't know what they were talking about. I had them explain it to me. Kids are wild. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And kid needs help getting into bed. Alright, Ninja, have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully we will see you next week. I hope things are okay. Take care. Alright, friends, we're going to have another stretch break, and our last stretch break in about 2 minutes. I bet. So if you can't beat him, join him. Later. Because it doesn't mean anything. It's just something that makes people giggle. Seven, 8, 9, exactly. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. I can't believe that that is the word of the year, actually. They're numbers. Huh. All right. We will be back in a moment. Get beverages, take your meds, all that jazz. See you soon. back, friends. Crafty update from Mainstream. The chat's unraveling mysteries and jokes with Ninja playing detective while Whiskey dominates the battle royale. Sneezing bids goodnight as the community stitches together puns and laughter. Tay keeps the humor rolling, and we're all reminded to stay hydrated and loved. Absolutely. Whew. I'm quite sleepy. My goodness. Whiskey threw yarn at Resh. Oh dear. That's okay, Resh. You totally needed more yarn, right? $325 skeins this year. I'm sure Whiskey could use the yarn too. Bravo, Tay. There's a kind of a fight going on here. I'm under attack. At me? Oh dear. With smelly cheese. Today's your mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. I hope she had a great day. Did you do anything special for her? Ah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear she had to work on her birthday. I hope she had a good day. Regardless. Oh, you haven't seen her this afternoon? Well, dang. Having to be an adult. Oh, probably exhausted. I'm sure parent-teacher conferences are mentally draining. Are y'all gonna do anything special for her this weekend? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm sorry that you're missing your voice. That is the worst. I hate it when that happens to me. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that you guys will be able to do some sort of celebration for her. And I hope you get your voice back soon. Whew. All right, congratulations, True. You won the Battle Royale. The weather's changed. Ah, gotcha. So it's not that you're sick, it's just the weather having an effect on you? Be sure to keep hydrated. I tell you that just as much as I tell myself that. I am horrible at keeping myself hydrated. But when you work 8 years at a place where it's very hard to keep yourself hydrated, and you also grow up not hearing, hey, drink water. That's a hard habit to form. But I'm trying. Yeah. I feel that. Thank you, Whiskey.
Regain hydrate.
I'd rather lose my voice than that, for sure. Also drinks water. Good, 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 good. Everybody hydrate. I feel like that could be a song. Everybody hydrate. Drink, drink, drink that water. Ah, that was so dumb. I can't believe I just did that. Yes, you can. I'm such a dork. Thank you, Whiskey. Oh, man. I'm getting into that silly, sleepy stage, I think. Oh, so I got new glasses. Drake, Drake, Drake. Everybody hydrate, Drake, 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 Drake. So yeah, I got new glasses. And with the new glasses came new toppers. So I'll show you guys. I got green sparkly ones. Pride rainbow ones. Purple and green potion ones. Bats, because bats. And stars and moons, celestials. Yeah. I wore the green ones today because green is the best. But yeah, I'm really happy to have my new glasses. My prescription didn't change, so I still have all the other toppers and my other glasses. But these ones are metal, and they're so much more comfortable. They stay up on my nose. I like them a lot better. They don't fall down my nose and hit my nose ring like my other ones did. So now maybe it'll actually heal all the way instead of constantly get beaten up by my glasses. Because I would like to eventually put in an actual ring in my nose. But every time I've done that so far, when my glasses hit it, it makes it feel like it's infected, and I'm like, nope, let's not do that. So I have to keep in the stud for a while. Stuff in my glasses broke. Oh no, they're still, well, I'm glad they're still usable, but I'm sorry they broke them. Oh goodness, I'm sure they felt awful. Yay, chiropractor though. I haven't seen one in a while. I probably should get adjusted eventually, but yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't imagine they did it maliciously, for sure. At least I would hope they didn't do it maliciously. Whew. The funny thing is, the width of these glasses, as far as where the magnets are, is the same width as my previous glasses, and so I can actually put these toppers on. It's just that they don't fit down here. Like it's just a different shape, so they're taller up here and wider down here. But anyways, it's just kind of funny. Cracked my back the other day and I thought I died. Oh no. Because it just felt that good, or what? My spouse is really good about that, and also really bad about that. They give very strong hugs, which is great, but sometimes people need a little more gentle of a hug. But he does like cracking backs with his very nice hugs. Those are good back cracks. It was really loud. Yeah. Sometimes you need that for sure. Alright, I think this was a pretty good start on a plastic bag holder. I think it's gonna be wider than I had intended it to be, but that's okay. I can shorten it a little, do a couple of decreases, though I don't want it to look weird. So it's already going to look weird because it's a tube with a hole in the bottom and the top. So, but yeah, that's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start. Lay on the floor, we walk on his back to help him crack it. I actually, my husband has me do that for him sometimes. So. You asked the perfect person about Taylor Swift. And it's a good album. I liked it. Yep. You asked the absolute perfect person, Geist. It's a no-skip album for me. Yeah. All of the songs are fantastic. It really is a good album. Oh. Well, there you go. Yay! Helping. Yeah. Taylor Swift or the Phillies. Oh, I'm sorry. They did their best. They did pretty great, really. They got pretty far. All right, after this battle royale, we will end stream. Do we want to raid somebody, or do you guys just want to say goodnight and see you next week? What would you like to do? Oh. I'm sorry, Tay. You want to raid? Okay. Alright, let me find a friend. Let's see. Do 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 do. Ah! I'm ready to crash for the night. See you all next week. Alright, True. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, let's go to my... Oh, wait, hold on. We haven't finished. Sorry. Congratulations, Resh. You won the Battle Royale. Sorry, I just noticed that it hadn't finished yet. Alright. We will go to the end of stream page. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Handset is actually doing some craftiness, so we'll go over there. But thank you guys for hanging out. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others, because the world is absolute chaos right now. Thank you so much to our new friend, friendly poltergeist, or just Geist for short. Thank you for letting me just call you Geist. But have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, in the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Bye!